What's up, it's that Dexterous Gamer, and today I'm bringing you a video I brought you 3 years ago, if you can remember, on my last channel. Except now it's WWE 2K18. WWE 2K18 wishlist, and to start off, do not add duplicates, I swear. Like Finn Balor Demon right there. Stick with just an outfit, please, because I don't want to play a Royal Rumble. I don't want to be, let's say, the 4th entry, and then I don't want the 5th entry. Let's say the 4th entry is Finn Balor, and then the 5th entry is Finn Balor Demon. That doesn't make any sense. Just please add it as an outfit. Do not add it as another separate character. You constantly brag about the biggest roster, but half of them are just duplicates.
Bragging about this biggest roster ever, and like you're saying, it's just duplicate superstars. I mean, here's the thing, alright, they all change their attires, they all change their entrance every year. So like you're saying, in a spot you just want, say, Finn Balor 17 to 18, or and then underneath Finn Balor NXT/Demon. And you think you've got the game wrong. We're on 2K18 now, you're on about 2K19, mate. But yeah, like we're saying, roster space, it's one of the biggest letdowns for this game at the minute. I just honestly don't know how to feel. I mean, you know, like you're saying, great match types, Royal Rumble and, you know, Elimination Chamber, but I just don't see the point of saying we've got biggest roster ever. Here's Finn Balor Demon. You know, just please don't do that.
What was it, on 2K17 or 16 when you had like 7 different Stone Colds?
Oh yeah, I think that was.
I think it was 16 because he was on the cover that year, and I remember they had a whole, like, I think it was called Attitude Era, yeah, their mode, and they had about 7 or 8 different Stone Colds. Just add it as an outfit. Go Stone Cold 03, Stone Cold 01, Stone Cold 97. Just do that. Don't add them all to separate characters.
It's the same in the PlayStation Store, isn't it? I mean, you're buying titles, you're buying superstars, which doesn't even count. It's a waste of a roster space. Another peeve for me personally, I think, is just some, I think, match types, you know, because there's so many good match types that got removed, obviously, when 2K took over. I mean, back at the THQ, you had Buried Alive, you had 3 Stages of Hell, and these games were really fun to play. Special referee, I mean, you know, I think they brought it back. I think the last time they brought it back was WWE 13 for the invasion angle, and it was just brilliant. I mean, you got to, you know, play out the match, and you got to hit, you know, the superstars you didn't like. I mean, so many times I was Ryback, and, you know, put him in against CM Punk. You know, both are no longer in the game, sadly, but just bring back special referee, certain match types. And another thing, when you're teasing this game, you're always teasing with, what if Roman Reigns was a hair versus hair match? Put in a hair versus hair match. Let us.
I think that would be hilarious.
I want to see Roman Reigns bald.
I want to see John Cena bald.
No, John Cena balding with a beard. I think that would be funny. But I think that would be more of a heel.
Yeah, I really want THQ back. They had the great modes as well. They had Road to WrestleMania, GM mode. I loved it. But Road to WrestleMania for me was the great one, because that's when I was like really getting into the games. I absolutely loved it.
Road to WrestleMania was cool. But GM mode, you were able to just buy them out each time. So buy SmackDown Superstars, send them to Raw, and I think some of the messages from Vinnie Mac was absolutely hilarious. I mean, it was the last time there was a GM mode was SmackDown vs Raw 2008, and you had the voicemail where he goes, "What do you think WWE stands for? Without Wrestlers Entertainment?" And personally, it was just the best eras. I mean, come on, ECW. Yeah. They had a great roster. 2K,
I don't like it. I think they just focus more on NBA because it makes so many more sales.
Yeah,
and I think they got their, you know, their best staff on 2K on the NBA. It frustrates me because THQ are back. I mean, I get they probably don't have the budget and they probably don't have the staff anymore to make a good game again, but still, just please give us someone new, because 2K are not the ones to be giving us a good wrestling game anymore.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, you know, good luck to THQ. I mean, but won't that bring the question of, will there be too much expectation from us onto them? I mean,
Maybe.
you know, they've done. I mean, they did it from the very first one, didn't they? I mean, you know, Here Comes the Pain, stuff like that. That was all THQ, and then, you know, 2K just wrecked it for us, I think, in all honesty. But no, I tell you what I think was great if you know, you want in back create modes. Create a finisher. I mean, that's been teased so many times
Didn't we have it on
for
one of
the
the
return
games?
of
Was it
wrestling.
2K16? Actually, I think it was rumored we were going to get it, but I don't think we actually got it. Because I remember
Yeah,
making a video on it years ago, but I don't think it ever actually came. I know Create Arena came, but I'm pretty sure that's just for like shows and stuff, as you said
I thought
before.
create a show is a great new feature. What I don't like about it is the only way to play with your own custom arenas is to have to create it and re-embed it into the calendar, the WWE calendar, and it just sort of kills the illusion of, you know,
Yeah.
you're saying it's the greatest wrestling game and you have so much creative freedom. I think, if anything, they need to just go back to just listening to what the fans want. I mean, you know, it's pretty simple concept. We want to create a finish. We want that. I mean, to be honest, though, you know, listen to the fans. You know, they listen to the fans left, right, and centre. I mean, we got what we wanted, and but, you know,
Yeah.
like the same thing like THQ.
Okay. One thing I've always really wanted is like a Jobber DLC. I know it sounds crazy, but I think I said this on my 2K16 wish list a long time ago. But I've always wanted just a Jobber, like Jobber. Sorry, DLC. I lose my words. I mean, I think
You know,
it'd be
like
pretty
Zach
cool.
Gowen, the one-legged guy,
Yeah,
back down, and
that would be
Colin
great.
Delaney. Yeah,
Yeah,
that'd be very, very funny.
because I
I
actually
think as
don't
far as
mind playing with some
DLC,
of the low overalls and the Jobbers on this game. I actually like playing as Heath Slater and all them.
really,
Yeah, I
mean,
actually quite
I think
like
the
it.
best
I
Jobber
don't like the reversals they have, the amount of reversals, because I feel like it definitely has a huge disadvantage in a fight.
I think what would be funny though is, you know, you put Colin Delaney against someone like James Ellsworth. I mean, come on, I
Yeah,
mean, people are creating James Ellsworth left, right, and centre. I mean, from his, you know, his very popular run, and you know, it was just a feel-good story. And I mean, that's the great thing, isn't it, about create modes? I mean, you create someone and you make him basically everyone's whipping boy. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you, I got bored quite recently, and I made Sheldon Cooper, and the poor bastard's all got 69 overall as a cruiserweight. Uh, it's just everybody's whipping boy, and I think, I don't know.
yeah. That's another thing. You
It's
mentioned
funny.
cruiserweights. Like the cruiserweight DLC would also be cool and stuff like that. What about if
Cruiserweight
they
DLC,
started doing like arenas and stuff in the DLCs, like Punjabi Prison and stuff? Like, because that was the good thing about, you know, the Attitude Eras, I think they were called. 2K
yeah.
Showcase. Yeah, that's
When
what I
they
like
did
because they added
the
arenas,
Body Bag
titles,
match,
characters, and it was fun to play around. It was
yes.
fun. It was a fun playthrough. Like you would unlock all these new characters, all these new managers, titles, arenas, and it was fun. One thing I've always wanted with one of them is like a, if they would bring it back, of course, is like a, you know, Nexus.
Oh my gosh,
If they
yes,
done
the chance
Nexus
to
DLC, I would love it.
Wade
That's
Barrett,
probably one
all
of
the
my
original.
favorite factions. And if they done that,
As
that
far
would
as
be
factions
brilliant.
go, yeah, I don't think you can really go wrong with Nexus.
Yeah.
But which Nexus are you referring to? I mean, the original Nexus, where
The
it was
original,
Wade
of
Barrett.
course.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, desirable DLCs. With the success of the UK tournament, I think we deserve the UK tournament pack. I mean, if you go on Community Creations now, you know, you got some of the great ones. I mean, I'm playing as Joe Coffey at the minute, and you know, huge props to Joe Coffey. He's in, you know, this year's WWE tournament, and I've put in a returning Joseph Connors in there. You know, I don't know if
Yeah, I know.
you've read up or you've seen the bracketology.
I mean, it's
Um,
people are watching it right now. They could, but I think 2K are just too lazy to do stuff like that.
yeah, I think they just don't have the drive that THQ had.
Exactly.
But as far as other DLCs go, I
I
don't
mean, you can only have a
really know.
certain amount, and they're not going to put too much effort into it as long as they're making money. I don't think
Yeah,
they care
that's
too
very
much. But I
true.
really
I
want the
mean,
2K
what would
showcases
be
back
nice,
and
what would be
good
nice
DLC
is that
ones.
the guys that have already done the UK tournament, as well as guys who missed out on 2K18. Like Pete Dunne, Mustache Mountain. Put them in, and I mean,
Exactly.
I'm going to be honest here. I mean, I think we're not the only ones, but there is a lot of people that are jumping on the bandwagon for this, and I'm sure a lot of people are a little bit, unsure of what they want. But to be entirely honest with you, the ones who know what we want all will listen.
Yeah.
We keep going up to THQ.
It's like even the little things. Like remember when you could take weapons out the crowd? That was brilliant. That
Oh
was a
my
brilliant
god!
feature. Why would you even get away with that? It's not even hassle to put in.
I
Why would you
know,
even
I
get
know.
away
It's
with it?
also
Why would you just not do it? It's fun. Taking a drink out of a little kid's hand and then put it on someone's face.
and spit it.
Yeah, it's funny.
That was.
It's why get
Yeah.
away with it. And I want Hornswoggle back. Where's Hornswoggle?
Oh, Hornswoggle was the manager. And all
Yeah.
he'd do is he wouldn't even come out of the ring. He'd come out of the ring, throw you the weapon. I forget what it's called, but shillelagh or something like that. And then he just disappeared back under the ring.
Why?
It would
Why
be
get away
interesting.
with it? It's like killing us.
Ooh.
How do you feel on my career? Like I think it's called My Player now. Actually, My Player. I loved it on 2K15. It was okay 2K16. Now I kind of just hate it. I really
It went
dislike it.
downhill. It definitely went downhill when they took off the voiceovers. I mean, if this is an official endorsed game by the WWE, why have they taken out, the voiceovers?
I know. That's what I'm thinking. But even when it did have voiceover, I don't think it was very good. Because, I mean, what I don't see the point of in WWE 2K18 is why do we have promos with no, like, voice dialogue? Why am I just reading everything? I don't want to do that. There's no point even putting promos in. There's really no point if you don't have choice of dialogue. There's really no point.
But it's even
Oh,
about
I'm done.
voiceover.
Yeah, exactly.
Dialogue. The commentary for the game is so repetitive. I mean, you were very,
So
very
is
lucky.
my career. I don't know what it is, but 2K15 I love the My Career. Maybe because it was just a new experience, but it didn't feel that repetitive because it was quite short, and I didn't feel like it was like wasteless just promos. That was
Yeah.
pointless. And I actually thought that the rivalries actually had some meaning to it. It was actually quite fun.
Yeah, that's
But I think they've just ruined it, and I think they should just definitely either try to fix it or just drop it completely because it's not good anymore. It's not. So overall, I think just bring some new DLCs, definitely bring some new arenas, create an arena, that'd be great. I mean, they can't do everything. They can't add GM modes back and Road to WrestleManias and still, and at the 2K showcase, they can't do all of it. We know that. But it's just, I wish they would put a little more effort into it. Honestly, and the duplicate things piss me off completely. I don't want that.
No duplicates. We want better commentary.
Yeah.
Do you know what? 2K just give control back to THQ.
I wish. Anyway, it's been that Dexterous Gamer, and thank you for watching.